Profundum is a steampunk-style puzzler. It's available for the Vive, Rift and WMR for about $20 US. Here's my review of it in its current state as of February 2019. Thanks to the developer Black Mouse for hooking me up with a free copy. Starting as usual with the story. In short, you're following in the footsteps of some 19th century scientist explorer type who has unearthed some revolutionary new material near a village of superstitious inhabitants. The story is told through a series of written journal entries which are dictated to the player upon being picked up, and are voiced quite well.
I hear their screams. These savages will destroy everything. They want to stop me. Barbarians. They don't understand the gravity of this.
The game stores these notes alongside the game settings in a handbook attached to your waist, which is a nice touch, though turning the pages does require a bit of awkward reaching. Now for the gameplay, which consists of finding and fitting an assortment of gears, belts, pipes, and Tesla coils in order to translate the movement of a large player-turned wheel to a mechanism that powers the elevator, which moves you to the next level. There are exceptions to this formula, such as a level where you finish assembling a giant steampunk mech, then joyride it through a labyrinth of lava tubes, which is quite honestly one of the coolest things I've ever done in VR. The game also likes to add time pressure at a couple of points in the game, with walls suddenly closing in, or your room slowly filling with water. The puzzles themselves are for the most part straightforward to solve, and are more a matter of trial and error than they are a trial of wits. The placing of components is handled particularly well. Pipes, for example, snap together super satisfyingly and with surprising versatility, with parts able to be rotated, assembled separately, and disconnected in intact pieces. The collision mechanics, while providing a great immersion boost to the experience, can occasionally result in the odd minor catastrophe. The player is supplied with a lighter to help illuminate the game's many dark areas, which is neat to use, though is stored on the belt in a place that is quite uncomfortable to reach. All told, the game took me roughly 3 hours to finish, which, given its price, is about par for the course for its genre. Let's talk locomotion. The game offers both smooth and teleportation, as well as artificial rotation. If I had to nitpick, the smooth movement speed can at times feel frustratingly slow, and the traversing of stairs can make for quite a juddery, uncomfortable experience. That brings us to graphics, which opt for a gloomy, neglected look that comfortably fits the atmosphere of the game, and while it's certainly not the best looking of its genre, it does still have its moments. As for settings, the game offers a range of resolution options and 6 graphic presets, accessible via the game's custom launcher. Performance-wise, the game can certainly be demanding. On my 1070 I found a reasonable balance on low to medium settings, which might put this game out of reach for some lower-end VR-ready systems. That leaves us with a verdict. While there are aspects that could use a bit more refinement, Profundum introduces a number of well-polished unique mechanics into the growing VR puzzler genre, and is priced appropriately in my opinion.